You are now listening to the sounds of Z Nation Radio, the Infinity Corner.
Who is the source, who is called by many names, Allah, Jehovah, Yahweh, Elohim, Jah, El Nur, El Kalum, the All. Now we give praise to the Creator, and we give praise for all you human beings who's down here on this planet so-called Earth, and to all the extraterrestrial beings in other planets, in other places, in other dimensions throughout our universe and universes. I greet all of y'all with the greeting words of peace.
Good evening, everybody.
If y'all don't know who we are,
What up?
we are
Zulu Nation.
It's the joint.
Peace, and welcome to the Infinity Corner podcast here on Z Nation Radio, bringing you music and community events, local, national, and worldwide. It's Saturday, and Christmas is just around the corner. But today is not a celebration of the holidays, but a remembrance of hip-hop and its conscious age, where messages were embedded, soaked, and saturated in the bars like the candy caramel leather upholstery in the Cadillac cars in those days when blacks were exploited and made into hood stars. We wonder where those days went. We wonder if those days spent within the condemned walls of tenement shells that stretched across mounds of rubble amongst the city rubble. And while the rest of the world saw trouble and struggle, we gathered jar and milk tops filled with clay and huddled around skelly boards we drew with fat chalk sticks and played handball on buildings' bricks and never used a paddle, because Mom used it to get that ass whipped when school was skipped, and loose were the lips to the sounds of James Brown or Gladys Knight and the Pips, as one hand tagged another hand, that fist saluted the heart of the brother man, the same hand that tied the strands of kids on kids, that kicked the can, that left remnants of artists' names on trains that ran through the boroughs of New York, the mecca of new style, new dance, new talk. New York, a hell of a town. The Bronx was up when income was down, and b-boys spun on their backs on the ground, and some cool hurt spread love through sound. And then I heard a bam, and Zulus crowded round, and crews crashed parties in school parks and playgrounds, and spectators pointed. He's savage, he's ghetto, he's Turk, he's Spade. No. These are the trails on which hip-hop was raised, and now they break, they graph, they rap, they DJ. But now I hear that he say, she say that's so commonly said, the words that the culture is damn near dead. Well, who the fuck says? Because I never carried no casket. So in revenge of the blasphemous fake rappers' actions, I fatigue up with South Bronx military attire and tactics and load my mind with shaka spear rap shit. Calafia shield, Calafia armor, Calafia spirit in the name of Bambada, the Amin Ra, the largest charter, the Amin Ra, the hip-hop Magna Carta, the Zulu Godfather. Hip-hop ain't dead. Can y'all see? They are they and we are we, so the culture lives in you and in me. So fuck it. Let them keep that RAP. As long as they don't cross that border. Doctor Who. Here on the Infinity Corner. Peace.
Brownstone, singing like Brownstone. Bird's eye view with the bodega. No one making like Rakim. Thinking about brother Diallo. I find it hard to swallow. Cause 41 is a hard act to follow. A wizard, it can happen tomorrow. Goes down all the time in some African community. This one just hit closer to home. Cause it happened in our backyard. This, that, bring us closer to home. They ask what you writing for. Just writing on that paper for, don't ask me nothing. Just tell me how it's safer, got it safer for. That's why my rap sour. My people screaming black power and La Raza. Front of one police process, redemption time.
Now on the spark off, CPR supposed to be the motto. But in their minds, they be like, yo, I'ma do Diallo. I guess Master's noose was a bitter pill to swallow. Cause nowadays, tips ain't the only things that's hollow. Constitution, 41 more holes in it. And cops swinging sticks like they trying to win the pin. And sticking sticks places where they ashamed to admit it. But that's the straw that broke the camel's back, they gon' get it.
Possessed by a nervous twitch, an itchy writing finger, 41 strokes with a barrel of my pen. For I'm doing more than a few of my personal friends. Since the beginning it seems like it never ends. Story ancient as biblical allegory, and it's all gory. The little shop of city hall horrors. Rubik's infiltrate, agent, provocateur, mission statement. Assassinate the Senate candidate, heavenly mandate.
We proceeded on a country road. His mother's eyes were swollen. The child was never coming home. Said a prayer for his soul as the coffin had closed. Committed to the earth below. First seed she is sown will be a tree never grown. Shade that was never known. Who controls the terror dome? The men with hearts made of stone. Who love only what they own. They own what they own.
Stay on your toes for a truth whose description match. Blue suits walking around with a stick and ready to blast with the wrath of a hollow tip. And the fact is my tax is a scholarship. I feel it in my chest cavity, the only that's apathy. So I change it for who's next after me. And that's the fullest reward. Keep the face of the lost on my bulletin board.
Yo, it's blue uniform, sirens, names and badge numbers. Clubs, walkie-talkies, recipes for bad summers. Frisk, pissed after I tuck in my stuff. I really think they just like touching my... What's real, stay in their thoughts. Swear, but they won't say it in court. All they do is change the report. Riots, trying to keep the crowd in control. They even got shows, cops and LAPD, highway patrol, yo.
From the cradle to the grave, they made you a slave. Brainwashed to kill each other, that's the play that they made. I search your life, reading scripts that can save you today. White is right, black is wrong, that's the label they gave. Frying and hell flying jails that got you dying itself. 666 in the mix, Levine the spell. Prepare for the worst and try to hope for the best. I take a stare at the hearse. Can we cope with the stress?
See, I live in the land of plungers, illegal chokeholds, and excessive gunshots. Where there's 1 millionaire for every million empty pot. And Adolf Julie think we static, but he's in for a shock. They come with automatics, but we flip it. Use the one creator for our blocks. And while stocks get washed, while school doors get locked and when jobs get blocked, the confidence get rocked and when the welfare's dropped into the jails we stock now. After Amadou wrestling with freedom, taxed my mind into a headlock. But H&R, I'm a true cat, refunding power back to our blocks.
We proceeded on a country road. His mother's eyes were swollen. The child was never coming home. Said a prayer for his soul as the coffin had closed. Committed to the earth below. First seed she is sown will be a tree never grown. Shade that was never known. Who controls the terror dome? The men with hearts made of stone. Who love only what they own. What they own. What they own.
Good life, you can bubble or struggle, but use your brain muscle if you hustle. Don't let nobody touch you. Don't even trust the ones that trust you, cause the ones you showing love to might bust you. Chicken heads and man hot got shot by Haitians or Jamaicans. Due to a confrontation in school, my mind's racing. I cried in sensations over this. Now I'm hoping this will shine for 'em. I never got a chance to rhyme for 'em. My role model sold bottles and stole cars, and when they got locked, I accepted all the phone calls. Back when this was real, back before I had a deal, back when people called Bellsburg, Hooterville.
My mind wanders on melodic James, an exotic bird, caged with the rage of the violence of my words. The same things I down, I turn around and do. The white cops say, but I say too. Truth be told, we hypocrites in a materialistic society. Spirituality shunned on, while young kids get gunned on. Hibernating in projects, what you projecting? The pigs is crucifying, but Africans is resurrecting.
But tacky, sending cops to come and catch me. He better send a running back to run attract me. When I'm running through the back street, the rat teeth of the beast, loving the black meat. Eating brothers like a pigment color is that sweet. To lock a man up in prison, the standard of living, thinking they make a better brand of man than a man when he went in. Reprimanding for sinning. Handcuff his hands to the system, banned from his wisdom with insanity in him. His mind roams like a cyclone. Damage a victim, his eyes hold, savage within him. Wrath with the venom, poisonous life. No ointments or moist in the bites. If it's on the left, walk to the right. Until death do you part through your life like a boyfriend and wife. Because the daytime is short in the night, you know?
We proceeded on a country road. His mother's eyes were swollen. The child was never coming home. Said a prayer for his soul as the coffin had closed. Committed to the earth below. First seed she is sown will be a tree never grown. Shade that was never known. Who controls the terror dome. The memory hearts made of stone. Who love only what they own. What they own. What they own.
Meditation, goddess of the river, lover of precipitation. I am the loving, I am the beauty, protection of a mother, but sometimes I can get moody, especially when my children forget that there's work to be done, ignoring the truth of the supreme one. Your greed and irreverence has dried me out. Rebel or prepare for eternal drought. Oh, Orishas, we your teachers, open up your eyes and recognize it's a reason for the demons refuse to comply. Speak your mind, don't abide either. Orishas, your teachers, sister deities, the rivers and the seas. Orishas, your teachers, queens of Africa, Oshuna Yemosha.
Orisha and Abosum and the ancestors to keep the Trinity blue, because when me and you we're taking on the Pharaohs, we're taking from our families, we're taking from our terrorists, we're taking to a lane that wasn't really there. See, I followed you there and I washed off your tears. You were wondering where I was when you were saying your prayers. Whoa, whoa, oh, I was swimming in the water, swimming in the ocean, swimming in the seas. See, I was chosen to nurture your hope and keep it awoken. May God bless your token. Stay reverent and open to, whoa. Stay reverent and open. Stay reverent and open to, whoa. Stay reverent and open to, whoa. Orishas, we your teachers. Open up your eyes and recognize it's a reason for the demons refuse to comply. Speak your mind, don't abide either. Orishas, your teachers, sister deities, the rivers and the seas. Orishas, your teachers, queens of Africa, Oshuna Yemosha. Oh, Yatu, may peace be to Shango Ogun. What's up, Aishu? We call on you, please guide us through these times of darkest hues. And Babalu, Aye Egungun, Erinle, we pray you'll soothe our hearts and souls and guide us through these times of darkest hues.
Buckle 5 your net weight. The kick drum it is a cave in your chest plate. It ain't just lines and hooks and fresh bait. Yo, the bait hook lines a yard to congregate. Waiting to taste Philly zone fully blown. Rock stone 2% to the bone. Y'all done stumbled upon the computer code. Too raw for you to hold. Too much to download. It's funny how the murder shit can sound beautiful. Pure to the soul, serious bait. We on some old talk for the hustling beats to get sold. Move like your body got a mind of its own. Yo, I bang like them shites niggas out in the cold. That'll snatch niggas up right outside of their home. Yeah, it's still it's all a quality song. We read G's and Alicia, please. Yo, everybody can zone because it just ain't real without roots proving it. To black people getting money, keep doing it. Until whoever for fun, you know what you could get. Fuck out of here with that stupid shit.
As time goes on, one thing is true. Satisfy the souls, it draws you and it becomes
will recognize me. Talking, stalking, walking right behind me. Some of them are genuine fans, some are slimy. Some is coming at me like I'm ill, niggas sign me. Baiting me, I'm waiting for y'all to rhyme finally. Ask them to spit, they shit be like comedy. Nothing I can taste or feel. Type style up inside the studio, contaminate the real. See, y'all make big mistakes for real. I tried to tell them in clones, you can't shine from the next man's skill. I got style, half sex appeal, and half tripe. My voice like a soul nigga on a bagpipe. Before we got on stage and got things hype, you was boring the crowd performing the last rites. Now, let me show you how this shit's done. It's Black Thought and Questlove on the drum. He the big one, and you about to be the victim. Cause Small Dog murking with the hammer, thirsty to hit, son. It ain't nothing but rhymes and ammunition for all y'all dopes with hopes and ambitions. But knocking me off or try to take my position. Stop wishing and sit your ass back and listen to the. Yo, you rockin' with the number one, best no one for contest. Yo, come on. Cherry Cadillac traction, smack shit up, you won't know what the fuck happened. Thug, you light on the thug and heavy on the passion. In South Philly, son, it's heavy gun traffic. Yo, I got 7 joints, every one a classic sound. Down for the long stretch like elastic. Catch this, if I'm in a box, tell them blast a shot. My thing is pro hip hop and pro blackness. The whole block got straps to throw back with. Yo, sometimes it just contribute to the madness. We live around wild hazards, the bass like a magnet. And grown ass kids, they wanna have it. They hearts pumping overactive in front of their eyes, it's so elaborate. Ghetto melodramatic, yo, I lift it up and come through in the clutch. But y'all came here to do it or what? I keep telling you that it just ain't real without roots proving it. The black people getting money, keep doing it. And to whoever will front, you know what you can get, fuck out of here, so stupid. Rock it, number one, that's for contest.
Brothers gotta work it out and stop chasing. Come on. You got it. What it takes. Go get it. Where you want it. Go get it. All the brothers in the street are willing to work it out. It's quite simple, 3 stones from the sun. We need a piece of this rock. Go! Indestructible soul. Answers to this prison, to the brothers in the street. School! And the prisons. History shouldn't be a mystery. Our story's real history, not this story. We gonna work it out one day till we all get paid. The right way in full. No bull. Talking, no walking. Driving, arriving, and styling. Tell them soon you'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah. One day, the brothers gonna work it out. as you raise your fist to the music. United we stand, yes, divided we fall together. We can stand tall, brothers that try to work it out, they get mad. Revolt, revise, realize they're super bad. Small chance and smart brothers gonna be a victim of his own circumstance. Sabotage, shell shock, rock, and boom. They ain't no life of a fool, like I said before, to live it low. Life, take your time, yo, go slow. Look ahead, not a thing to fear. Brother to brother, not another as sincere. Teach a man how to be a father, to never tell a woman he can't bother. You can't say you don't know what I'm talking about, but one day, brother's gonna work it out. What it takes, go get it. When you want it, go get it. All the brothers in the street are willing to work it out. Let's get it on. 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 Come on.
for a Bentley or a house is plush. I spit for the conscious. What about us?
time to open that mind up. Temple of hip hop sign up. Devils we bind up. When I'm up, rhyming cuts your spirit. Here it is, shines up. Climb up before you wind up. Take it. Cocaine business, control America. Ganja business, control America. KRS-One still causing hysteria. Illegal business, control America. Diamond business, control America. The oil business, control America. KRS-One still causing hysteria. Illegal business, control America. I got you open. Cocaine business, control America. Ganja business, control America. KRS-One still causing hysteria. Illegal business, control America. Diamond business, control America. The oil business, control America. KRS-One still causing hysteria. Illegal business, control America.
We all agree tonight, all of the speakers have agreed that America has a very serious problem. Not only does America have a very serious problem, but our people have a very serious problem. America's problem is self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction.
Well, today's topic, self-destruction. It really ain't the rap audience that's bugging. It's one or two suckers, ignorant brothers, trying to rob and steal from one another. You get caught in the mid. So to crush that stereotype, here's what we did. We got ourselves together so that you can unite and fight for what's right. Not negative cause. The way we live is positive. We don't kill our relatives.
Pop, 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 when it's shot, who's to blame? Headline, front page, and raps the name. MC Delight here to state the bottom line. The black on black crime was way before our time.
Took a brother's life with a knife as his wife cried, cause he died of trifling death when he left his very last breath. Was I slept, so watch your step. Back in the 60s, our brothers and sisters were hanged. How could you gangbang? I never ever ran from the Ku Klux Klan, and I shouldn't have to run from a black man, cause that's
self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Funky fresh dressed to impress, ready to party. Money in your pocket, dying to move your body. To get inside, you pay the whole $10. Scotch tape with a razor blade, take to your collar. Leave the guns in the crack and the knives alone. MC lights on the microphone, bum rushing and pushing, snatching and taxing. I crammed understand why brothers don't be maxing. There's only one disco, they'll close one more. You ain't guarding the door, so what you got a gun for? Do you rob the rich and give to the poor? Yo, daddy-o, school them some more.
This straight from the mouth. And daddy-o, do a crime, end up in jail and gotta go. Cause you could do crime and get paid today, and tomorrow you're behind bars in the worst way. Far from your family, cause you're locked away. Now tell me, do you really think crime pays? Scheming on taking what your brother had?
you little sucker.
You talking all that jazz.
It's time to stand together in a unity. Cause if not, then we're soon to be self-destroyed, unemployed. The rap race will be lost without a trace or a clue. But what to do is stop the violence and kick the science down the road that we call eternity, where knowledge is forming. You learn to be self-sufficient, independent. To teach to each is what rap intended, but society wants to invade. So do not walk this path that they laid. It's
Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction.
D-Nice, break it down like this.
Children growing, women producing, men go working, some do stealing.
Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction.
I'm Miss Melody and I'm a born-again rebel. The bounce and rap must cease and settle. If we want to develop and grow to another level, we can't be guinea pigs for the devil. The enemy knows they're no fools because everyone knows the hip-hop rules. So we gotta get it fit and grab what's wrong. The opposition is weak and rap is strong.
This is all about, no doubt, to stop violence. But first, let's have a moment of silence. Swing.
has been stated, re-educated, evaluated. Thoughts of the past have faded. The only thing left is the memories of our belated. And I hate it when someone dies to get all hurt up for a silly gold chain by a chump. Word up. It doesn't make you a big man. And you want and go and dish your brother, man. And you don't know that's part of the plan. Why? Because rap music is in full demand. Understand? Self-destruction. Self-destruction.
My name is Just Ice, a man, not a prankster. I was known as the gangster. But believe me, that is no fun. The time is now to unite everyone. You don't have to be soft to be for peace. Robbing and killing and murdering is the least. You don't have to be chained by the beast. But party people, it's time I release.
Hey yo, here's the situation. Idiocy, nonsense, violence. Not a good policy, therefore we must ignore fighting, fussing. Heaven's at the door, so there'll be no bum rushing. Let's get together because we're falling apart. I heard a brother shot another, it broke my heart. I don't understand the difficulty, people. Love your brother, treat him as an equal. They call us animals, I don't agree with them. I'll prove them wrong, but right is what you're proving them. Take heed before I leave to what I'm saying, or we'll all be on our knees praying.
Heavy deep in the heart of the matter. The self-destruction is served on a platter. Making a date, not failing to anticipate. They got greedy, so they fell for the bait. That makes them a victim, pick them, pluck. New jack in jail, but to the vets they're a duck. There's no one around, cause in jail you're a number. They never took the time to wonder about
Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction.
Yes, we urge to merge. We live for the love of our people, the hope they get along. Getting a point to our brothers and sisters who don't know the time.
Boy, so we gonna ride.
Instead in your head, you know our job to build and collect ourselves with intellect. To revolve, to evolve to self-respect. Cause we got to keep ourselves in check, or else it's
self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction.
Man, peace. Some of them old joints like that, man, just kind of like bring it back. You know what I mean? I'll be honest. A lot of them bring back some like emotional joints because that was a time when like, you know, people were really, really being positive and the media used to really shine on that. Now it's just, you know, whatever's going on in the music industry as far as rap music is concerned. And notice I said rap music because that's what it is. It's not hip hop. So, you know, they can label it any way they want, but those who know better know better. You know what I mean? It's like, that's what it is. But let me give you the lineup of what you just heard. First joint was Hip Hop for Respect, which is a favorite of mine, and I don't think got a lot of shine at the time when Amadou Diallo was shot in New York City. I believe about 3 or 4 cops, and there was a big outcry. And this was one of the joints that hit the airwaves. Not often, but it hit. And I remember I picked up the album at a function. Somebody was actually giving them out. And so, you know, Hip Hop for Respect, a lot of good artists on there. Talib Kweli, Mos Def, a lot of dudes on there. Ocean with Gwen Yame, a very young female duo, inspirational. I love them. I caught them on caught a video on YouTube, and that's how I came across Ocean. The Roots, of course, with Work featuring Layla Jones. Public Enemy, Brothers Gonna Work It Out. KRS-One, Illegal Business, and of course, Stop the Violence Movement with a star-studded cast of very positive figures in the hip hop movement. So keep tuned in to Infinity Corner Z Nation Radio. This is Doctor Who. You know how it is, man. If you don't listen to anything else today, be sure to listen to this segment because we're letting people know that hip hop is still alive. Peace.
May appear a confusing blur of activity, each ant doing its own thing, but it can't be. Somehow the ants coordinate their actions so that large insects are overwhelmed, killed and carried back to the base.
Pears is dying and my people are suffering. The
money's still low, you should see how they budgeting.
Watch what comes out your mouth.
People are suffering.
It's elementary, they want us all gone eventually.
Peers is dying, people are suffering. The money's still low, you should see how they budgeting. Peers is dying, and my people are suffering. Cause the money's still low.
They want us all gone eventually.
I swear to God, living in this economy's like a robbery. The government taxing me when they owe me for my property. You niggas act like you happy to live in poverty. When I feel like a king, they gotta make these fools acknowledge me. I'm royalty and loyal to the feeling of it. The contrast make it look thuggish. We talk, walk, and look rugged. Naturally, nothing sad to see. We all a part of this tragedy. I'm mad at you, so why you mad at me?
We headed for the times of the 9. Watch out, 6. Sun cycle on the rise, moon cycle out the mix. Living on this planet of the snakes and the crucifix. Pardon yourself as I unk my way through, marching with my A-boom boom, making my debut. Like great balls of fire, nothing could save you in these replenishing times. I honor my dead, making my ancestors proud when it's off with your head.
Does my pencil possess potential to change mentals? Yes. Sure what you pen in is packed with the essential less. What is essential to keep it as sharp as a pencil? Yes. What is essential to keep it like a temple? Blast, alter the temple, keeping the beat simple and fresh. While they whimper and rest, I'm intuition like the simplest gas. Into tradition, I'm on a mission until I transition to give the up and coming a better existence.
I seen a reggae scorn reaching for a point or two. The older we get, it switches up the point of view. And they anointed you, leader of the free world. Desolate minds refined to the B-girl. The most benevolent is evident who I be. Graffiti on the wall, the crew, Drew Ali. Zoo to our key, shifting on the paradigm. Raise the vibration, then go prepare the mind.
Define magnificent red gem, dig deep. The omnipotent, all-seeing, I just speak the game plan. I pray for niggas, amen. Fat Sharpie, spray can, I'm made man. With suede vans, no street skate, no beat taking. For Pete's sake, he's a beast quaking, the scene shaking. No mistaking, the ants conquer the elephants. FTP, RBG, the rest of elephants.
What's the ant's secret that makes them the most efficient predators on Earth, consuming more meat than lions, tigers, and wolves combined?
I'm way medicated, puff lying, lace sedated, and stay dedicated to culture that created the essence of the lessons now delivered in my presence. Kalanji called upon me, so now I pose the question: how is it that the blacks came in whips and chains, having nothing else to lose and everything to gain? Now niggas entertain for some whips and chains, a white dame and some fame. Is that shit not strange?
It's kinda hard holding down your dreams when you blacking in America with institutions set to bury you 6 feet underneath dirt, but depth deep. Disciples psychological when making those ends meet and needs be. A hand feeds the other teasers. Gather thoughts, grab the Gatling for good reason. In between success, devil's greed, a pine box, a mind jogs, elusive
and why I come off and camouflage, can't take cloth. Eating lentils and vegetable broth, but I ain't never been soft. Being the lost and forsaken by any cost, bones aching, working hard, trying to bring home the turkey bacon, breaking laws of gravity. Fuck with the family and watch me savagely crush craniums and chest cavities to pray for the casualties. Cause my anatomy is naturally, casually composed. This is self-construction for the soul.
I'm black dynamite, I'll blast you with my nitros. Spit a dope piece with a gold piece in a boot with 5 disciples. We channeling boot mind, the revolution sparker. With an 8-bar cigar smoking some dark room on the altar. Watch the daughter work a mojo off the stage without a hype man. Electric verses turn the great crowd into light rain. Flood psyches with an ill beat, it's a brain food that's got high. Fly wisdom, call saucy, the enlightener, that's side rock.
2012 and times are different yet the same. Nowadays the number of prisoners behind the cage outnumber amounts of those enslaved during the trades and shit. We killing ourselves over what set you blame. Getting shot instead of hang. Nothing changed for the better except the cheddar of corporate profit to gain. The more money in pockets, the more people in chains. Unite niggas who bang, destroy their main aim.
It's all connected, form a web like an Anzi. It's the people, Siafu is the army. Start a top contender, oil plots a new agenda. They even breathe on the track, sucker MC for dinner. All that garbage I penning, this right here's the ending. Words to venom, getting them wrapped in Egyptian linen. Coming for head, this rapper, Kali will shake the rafters. Only thing standing after, walking natural disaster, rapture.
The volume. Dad, there's no milk or cereal and I'm hungry.
You checked the refrigerator?
Yes, we don't have any milk or cereal. We need food.
All right. Give us.
Nah. These conditions ain't no good for life.
Politics is a pile of tricks. Politicians only poly with the people trying to get what they trying to get. Get you for your ideas, resources in my years. Nothing's been done for the people that live right here. The Bronx still burnt down, young people get turned out, thinking that living off the system's gonna work out. Addicted to the welfare, no quality health care. Been to hospitals in the Bronx, is living hell there. Been on Section 8, been eating free lunches. Been job hunting for summers and still nothing. I know that the change you promise it ain't coming. I know politicians be lying, they stay frontin'. If we want change to come, it's on us. And the almighty dollar is the one you can't trust. Unemployment up, crime rate up, education cut, the war's on us. From the foods that we eat to the way that we think, from the books that we read to the way we raise our seeds. See, when I was coming up, Dead Prez taught me that we living in a police state and get free. Malcolm taught me to get free by any means, and Garvey blessed me with that red, black, and green. Now I got jurisdiction to bang on the system and bang on a phony blood-sucking politician who always makes promises but never acknowledges the lifetime it takes to pay back loans from colleges. They wanna be a loony but don't know what Masonic is. They tweeting for the truth, don't know where to follow it. A lot of hashtagging, false flagging, and backstab. What happened to the honor and loyalty to the Black Panthers? What happened to the G Scott Herons and G Prats? What happened to the black and brown taking this back?
Just like she shook her hand, stepped our backs. Don't know why do was like that. Now what I'm saying, these things ain't right. These conditions ain't no good for life. What I'm saying, these things ain't right. These conditions ain't no good for life. What I'm saying, these things ain't right. These conditions ain't no good for life. What I'm saying,
Divine RBG,
these things ain't right. These
classic tone.
ain't no good for
Salute.
life.
The truth.
Is it anyway?
R.I.P. Rest in power. Metaphysics.
Our government has a firm policy not to capitulate to terrorist demands, that no concessions policy remains in force. In spite of the wildly speculative and false stories about arms for hostages and alleged ransom payments, we did not, repeat, did not trade weapons or anything else for hostages. nor will we.
The ballad of the bullet, some freedom or some bullshit. Will we ever do it big or just keep settling for little shit? We brag on having bread, but none of us are bakers. We all talk having greens, but none of us own acres. If none of us own acres and none of us grow wheat, then who will feed our people when our people need to eat? So it seems our people starve from lack of understanding, cause all we seem to give them is some ballin' and some dancing and some talking about our car and imaginary mansions. We should be indicted for bullshit we inciting, telling children death and pretending it's exciting. We are advertisements for agony and pain. We exploit the youth, we tell them to join the gang. We tell them dope stories, introduce them to the game. Just like Oliver North introduced us to cocaine in the 80s when them bricks came on military plane.
A few months ago, I told the American people I did not trade arms for hostages. My heart and my best intentions still tell me that's true, but the facts and the evidence tell me it is not.
The end of the Reagan era, I'm like 11 or 12, old enough to understand that shit had changed forever. They declared the war on drugs, like a war on terror, but what it really did was let the police terrorize whoever, but mostly black boys, but they would call us niggas, and lay us on our belly while they fingers on their triggers. They boots was on our head, they dogs was on our crotches, and they would beat us up if we had diamonds on our watches, and they would take our drugs and monies as they pick our pockets. I guess that's the privilege of policing for some profit. But thanks to Reaganomics, prison turned to profits, cause free labor's the cornerstone of U.S. economics. Cause slavery was abolished unless you are in prison. You think I ambush it and then read the 13th Amendment. Involuntary servitude and slavery it prohibits. That's why they giving drug offenders time in double digits. Ronald Reagan was an actor, not at all a factor, just an employee of the country's real masters. Just like the Bushes, Clinton and Obama, just another talking head telling lies on teleprompters. If you don't believe the theory, then argue with this logic. Why did Reagan and Obama both go after Gaddafi? We invading sovereign soil, going after oil. Taking countries is a hobby, paid for by the oil lobby. Same as in Iraq and Afghanistan. And Ahmadinejad say they coming for Iran. They only love the rich and how they load the poor. If I say any more, they might be at my door. Who the fuck is that? Staring in my window, doing that surveillance on Mr. Michael Render. I'm dropping off the grid before they pump the lead. I leave you with 4 words, I'm glad Reagan dead.
Say what? Come on, Sam. Yeah. Educated man from the motherland. You see, they call me a star, but that's not what I am. I'm a jungle brother, a true blue brother, and I've been to many places you'll never discover. Step to my side, suckers run and hide. Africa's in the house, they get petrified. You wanna know why? I'll tell you why. Because they can't stand the sight of the jungle. They never fight a fuss, they never curse or cuss. They just stand on the side and stare at us. They get out of line, I put them on a vine and give them one big push for all mankind. There ain't nothing to it, I just go ahead and do it. I lay down the jungle sound and run right through it. And when I'm on the mic, I never stutter or stumble, cause I'm a jungle brother, straight out the jungle.
Cool and quiet, but quick to start up a riot. I write the rhyme, bums insist to bite it. I wear no gold around my neck, just black medallions. They show the homes of 3 black stallions. I don't care for fear, cause fear fears me. Out of 10 ways of dying, the first my G. I'm harder than the hardest hard can get.
Africa and I was Sammy B's on the set. I kicked the rhyme to the girl and she became my pet. I lent the sucker some juice and now he's still in debt. The sucker said he wasn't scared but still in all he sweat. A poor man became rich because on me he bet. My brother's searching high and low, they're looking for me. But will they find me?
In the J-U-N-G-L-E.
It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Struggle to live.
Struggle to live.
Struggle to survive. Struggle.
Struggle.
Just to stay alive. Cause inside the jungle, either you do or you die. You got to be aware. You got to have the jungle life. Take it from a brother who knows, my friend. The animals and cannibals will do you in.
Cut your throat.
Cut your throat.
Stab you in the back. The untamed animals just don't know how to act. It's unbelievable. Uncivilized. And now I'm starting to realize the danger in the jungle. The jungle means danger. Tension intense. Hearts filled with anger. Men killing men just because of one's color. In this lifetime, I see nothing dumber, so I think. Before I make a move, make sure my rhyme goes along with the groove. Never acting on a brother when it's time to rumble. My name's Mike G, and I'm straight out of the jungle.
The JBs with Straight Out of the Jungle. Now in UK Plastic on...
STAHHR. 2 H's for hip hop. Skid 'em Astro. It's catastrophe. Yeah. The world on my shoulders, mama can't afford to drop it. Worshipping on her glory since before the Christian Coptics. Like a Shira L's consort, taking no shorts. Fertile crescent like Hathor, on the path more. Mighty Congo, sweeter than a Mongo or Carabola. 1 megahertz the Motorola. Free a Capulon, Brett's phenomenon. Escaping Babylon with a one-way ticket. Got the 1, 2, and 3, you ain't gotta pay to kick it. Like football, Black Stars taking the World Cup. Waking the world up, keeping it thorough. What? Star and Astro, it's catastrophe. More currents activating more cash flow. More love, get exactly what you asked for. More light, megawatts, let it blast, yo. More peace to the east, let's dash, yo. Feel this healing, stop concealing. Truth we building for the children. Mamas, babies, daddies, raise me raw and safely, growing daily. Feel this healing, stop concealing. Truth we building for the children. Mamas, babies, daddies, raise me raw and safely, growing daily. Reconnected cheese, 6 degrees with the data. Put your pieces back together, resurrection after scatter. Take the best of weed, then add it to the batter. Fill it in your dark matter, 3 steps on the ladder. Ingesting CDs, thoughts like telepathy. Universal weaponry, pass on the dogma. Mesh connects portal, giving birth to my karma. Yes, karma, cosmic bliss, sama. Eat, sleep, breathe, shine light. That's the armor, the foundation. Peep the demonstration. It's time, no more waiting. Activation, higher than the peaks of Mount Kilimanjaro. Good like some brown nuts, stew, spinach, and caro. I'm in a cara, twinkle little starra. I get it from my Umi and I be mother father. First step is love, you missing that, then don't bother. Feel this healing, stop concealing. Truth we building for the children. Mamas, babies, daddies, raise me raw and safely, growing daily. Feel this healing, stop concealing. Truth we building for the children. Mamas, babies, daddies, raise me raw and safely, growing daily. The first on the planet, command respect like Type 2. Get a taste of the mic food, reignite you. Sipping on bamboo tea, my aura light blue. Rocking with the 7 Elos, I got a right to express the trust. Raise my daughters from the dust, give my sons they land back. Wherever they stand at is home. Head high, feather to the dome. Attacking the clones with the vibration of Om. Getting guap with the virtues of my aunt. Balancing the books, challenging the crooks. Out of jurisdiction, no respect for the law. So it's time to introduce them to the flying lioness Paul. Summer solstice opus, all I write is doses. Sweeter than mimosas. Triumph cause I'm supposed to. The flight is Mariposa, colorful wings. Self-determination is the wonderful thing. Feel this healing, stop concealing. Truth we building for the children. Mamas, babies, daddies, raise me raw and safely, growing daily. Feel this healing, stop concealing. Truth we building for the children. Mamas, babies, daddies, raise me raw and safely, growing daily. Ha. Triggering that DNA activation. Feel it in your melanin exoskeleton. Peace. Love. Light.
Wash my soul. I will come to your river. Wash my soul. I will come to your river. Wash my soul again. Carry away my dead leaves. Let me baptize my soul with the help of your waters. Sink my pains and complaints. Let the river take them. River, drown them. My ego and my blame. Let me baptize my soul with the help of your waters. Those old means so ashamed. Let the river take them. River, drown them. Come to your river. I will come to your river. I will come to your river. Come to your river. Wash my soul. I will come to your river. Wash my soul. I will come to your river. Wash my soul again. Carry away my old leaves. Let me baptize my soul with the help of your waters. Sink my pains and complaints. Let the river take them. River, drown them. My ego and my blame. Let me baptize my soul with the help of your waters. Those on me's so ashamed. Let the river take them. River, drown them. Come to your river. I will come to your river. I will come to your river. Come to your river. Wash my soul. I will come to your river. Wash my soul. I will come to your river. Wash my soul again.
Paying respects to those who were slain in the senseless act by those who are to serve and protect the community. Dontre Hamilton, Milwaukee. Eric Garner, New York. John Crawford III, Dayton, Ohio. Michael Brown Jr., Ferguson, Missouri. Ezeal Ford, Florence, California. Dante Parker, Victorville, California. Tanisha Anderson, Cleveland. Akai Gurley, Brooklyn, New York. Tamir Rice, Cleveland. Romaine Brisbane, Phoenix. Jeremy Reed, Bridgeton, New Jersey. Tony Robinson, Madison, Wisconsin. Philip White, Vineland, New Jersey. Eric Harris, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Walter Scott, North Charleston, South Carolina. Freddie Gray, Baltimore. Rest in peace, your fallen brothers. Senseless acts of violence. Let's come together so we can make our communities safer, if not for ourselves, for our kids. Infinity Corner, Z Nation Radio. Peace.
Yo, we sent out the signal, right? And this is what happened. The voice of hip-hop got heard, never compromised. This is how we put it down, come on.
Throughout my thug life, I've seen the most trife, like those lighting over the roller dice. Flash your whole life, with killers rolling heights. Soldier tight, get both the guys, sit over the bowl of Christ. You both the slice, from cast aim and cast to shoulder height. Told you right, GB the one that come and hold a mic and aim it at the whole vice squad. The shot patrolling nights, rolling like every prototype. With Dolomite, one man be cold as ice. And shot his gun hand, he holds his life.
This for those who pose in their grave, waiting for their peace when the law misbehave. I say we fall deep, watch them walk the beat. Like you can't cross streets, make them all retreat. Judges and the jury be a little too acquainted. Ending up the finish when we supposed to be the plaintiffs. Laugh now, cause soon the thrill stops. When heads get it on, it starts to kill cops.
I'm sober, they pulled me over. What I do, yo? Po-po, I'm driving too slow. Cool, yo. Eyes touring them, exploring them. Damn. 4 of them, max why I'm ignoring them. Uh-oh. Think quick, brain like King Skip before they bring this to some riding king. Forget them fools. Nah, make no sudden moves. They reaching for their tools. Let's move. Bugging dubes. Kirk, you ran to stop. Word them pics frontin'. Don't tell like it's something, cousin. We ain't did nothing.
All they see is 3 blacks in a Jeep with seats back. Looking for G-packs. Out the blood dog and eat that. They thirst to find a reason to blast. You can't beat that. Gats in a badge to match. You can't beat that. So bounce on.
And let's all get down. We got to have one love, peace, and understanding. One God, one love, one life, one aim, one voice, one fight. My people unite and hop up and do it right. We got to have one love, peace, and understanding. One God, one love, one life, one aim, one voice, one fight. My people unite and hop up and do it right, do it right, show it right, do it right, show it right.
Blood on our hands, blood on my man, destroying the fam. More soldiers died, another mother cries. Anthony Bryan's all on a bumpers, Diallo. Let it keep happening, and there's more to follow. It's even deeper than that. Pinel shot in the back. Forever we fighting cuss, but the world still unjust. So many bullets just to stop one man. Is that the plan? To leave us all dead in the street? Nah.
I'm an opponent of violence. Too many of my guys have become moments of silence.
One God, one love, one aim, one voice, one fight.
Lord, take lives and condone it through sirens and nightsticks. I write quick, hoping that I might hit somebody in the heart.
Like an arrow with our eyes on a sparrow. Yo, I feel my people pain all in my bone marrow.
I'm telling Pharaoh to let my folks go. Martians singing to law like they background vocals.
Local, state, federal cops will be paid properly to protect the property. How can I just stand by, watch a man die for nothing and not react? The way we spit on this track is how we bust it back.
Yo, I pimp slap 5-0. Get behind them and make the march drive slow.
Yo, you wanna know how to improve on the quality of life? Try respecting it. Step in my zone with
Cops,
that
they
madness and I'm
transport
checking
from
it.
Long Island to Medina with thick up demeanor. Dreaming of sticking it to me like Abner Louima. Pharaoh slash, El Hajj, Malik Shabazz in the flesh with plans of retaliation for you coward. God, please allow me to preach for him. A voiceless man, through his spirit I speak for him. Step to City Hall for Delph, through it for Dola with visions of cops inside the Public Enemy logo.
All that scheming and plotting, the young absorb like cotton, especially in my city where the core steady rotting. And you would thought 5-0 would cut it all short, but they play the biggest part in the art of living wrong. In our land, cops' guns clap more than hands, as if we don't deserve what they're here to preserve. We just trying to do it right in these boroughs that we reppin' in, while they trying to fill us with more lead than Zeppelin.
People unite and let's all get down. We got to have one love, peace, and understanding. One love, one light, one aim, one voice, one fight. My people unite and let's all get down. We got to have one love, peace, and understanding. One love, one light, one aim, one voice, one fight. My people unite and let's all get down. We got to have one love, peace, and understanding. One love, one light, one aim, one voice, one fight. My people unite and let's all get down. We got to have one love, peace, and understanding.
It's hard, but it's real. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, but it's real. Hey. Been thinking, baby, I finally took the time. The wound is healing now. And now I realize
nothing you can say that could ever make me stay. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do, 'cause when it comes to me and you, she's just better.
Bring it back, yeah. Bring it back, yeah. Bring it back, yeah. Bring it back.
Nothing you can say that could ever make me stay. Let me tell you. Nothing you can do, 'cause when it comes to me and you, she's just better.
In every way, and every day I'm so thankful for her. Such a feeling inside.
Nothing you can say that could ever make me stay. Let me tell you. Nothing you can do, 'cause when it comes to me and you, she's just better.
So I don't ever have to run away. And I don't ever want to try to leave. A soft kiss on a summer day. It's the feeling that you're giving me, yeah.
She's always a friend of mine, and it came to me right on time. No tears left for me to cry, 'cause it was you, not you and I.
Say that could ever make me stay. Let me tell you.
Say
Nothing you can do, 'cause when it comes to me and you, she's just better.
Bring it back, yeah. Bring it back, yeah. Bring it back,
yeah. Hold up. If you know it, sing along with me. I used to feel like something was wrong with me. Big man, pimp hand strong with me. And maybe love really ain't belong with me. Slowed it down, took a vow of matrimony. Who would've guessed it all ended in acrimony? Our eyes down, head bowed like we in service. Cause you believe a man is to be a servant. Steady telling yourself that he deserve it. Then wonder why a nigga broke out like he allergic. But I ain't talking about a high. I'm talking about the lives of those who can reach us. Turn your world around and then teach us. Soup for the soul and it feeds us. So light I can't do. I'm feeling brand new, fully loaded with features. A love that frees us, Jesus.
She's just better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She's just better. She's just better. She's just better. She's just better.
be done. I was born to be Earth's song, and I feel like I'm running, not away, but to take off and fly, using this life as a runaway. I feel like I'm running, not away, but to take off and fly, using this life as a runaway. Gone to sleep and other worlds I've seen, when my thoughts turn into things magical and tangible, and oh my, how fresh we would be if we took our dreams seriously. Cause I feel like I'm running, not away, but to take off and fly, using this life as a runaway. I feel like I'm running, not away, but to take off and fly, using this life as a runaway. Feel like you're running, don't run away. You just take off and fly. Use this lifetime as a runaway. You feel like you're running, don't run away. You just take off and fly. Use this lifetime as a runaway. Oh yeah. Take off and fly. Take off and fly. Take off and fly. You just fly, babe. Use this lifetime as a runaway.
And that's how we make animated cartoons.
Yeah, we paying homage. Tomorrow's never promised. Time never waits. Give thanks today. Salute the race that paved the way. It's time to give thanks and celebrate. Tomorrow's never promised today. We paying homage. Tomorrow's never promised today. Tomorrow's never promised today. Today we paying homage. Tomorrow's never promised today. Tomorrow's never promised today. Today we paying homage.
Sugar Hill, band by the striped socks, Pony G, Lady D, sheepskins, B-boy jewelry, the treacherous 3, Funky 4, Fab 5, Grandmaster Flash, $1 for the cab ride, Tila Rock, Jelly Jackets, Melly Mel, Soul Sonic, world-class wrecking crew, made up the old chronic, wild style breaking, rest in peace, Frosty Freeze, Lemon Head, Bazooka Joe's, Bubblegum, Soft MC, Schoolie D, soon to be, PE, BDP, Eric B and Rockin', B Street poppin', Egyptian lover Valente, Sergio's, Mantronics Nucleus, honor to the early pros, Acid Wash, Two Tones, Triple Sticks, Ice T, Ice Cube, Easy E, West Coast DOC, one with the DMC, E with the PMD, Crazy Legs, backspin, spun like machinery.
Tomorrow's never promised. Time never waits. Give thanks today. Salute the race that paved the way. It's time to give thanks and celebrate. Tomorrow's never promised today. We paying homage. Tomorrow's never promised today. Tomorrow's never promised today. Today we paying homage. Tomorrow's never promised today. Tomorrow's never promised today. Today we paying homage.
Kids, British Knights, Jerry Curl, Jordache, high top, Gumby faded ticket in the tour pass. Large pro cargo, looking for the ball code. MC Ricky D, we was trying to trick or treat. Rod bass, road chains, nameplates, door knockers, 88, 89. Opened up the core chakras, black power, bean pods, beatbox, cool herc. Uptown, downtown, building blocks, schoolwork. Chief Rocker, Busy B, Shot Rock, Lisa Lee, broke it down similar to Tree or Aretha P. Howie T. Kumo, Just Ice, KRS made me realize exactly why they are stressed. The dollars and bills, hiatuses, residuals, short stays, court pays, and it can be pivotal. And they all too, and they can scar you. So pay attention to the ways of the generals.
Paying homage, tomorrow's never promised. Time never waits. Give thanks today, salute the race that's paved the way. It's time to give thanks and celebrate. Tomorrow's never promised today. We paying homage. Tomorrow's never promised today. Tomorrow's never promised today. Today we paying homage. Tomorrow's never promised today. Tomorrow's never promised today. Today we paying homage.
For all the party people, this is a fact. For all the pioneers, I'm going way back. For all the party people, this is a fact. For all the pioneers, I'm going way back.
Cause you got to get the credit. 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 Cause you got to get the credit, y'all. Give the credit, y'all. Give the credit, y'all.
Real hip hop. How could we be forgotten and left behind? Was we not popping? Was our era not that of a monument that stood tall, or the wrecking ball that broke through
The affiliation, Legacy,
It was either we take nothing or take all. It was either stay
Infinity
small or
Corner,
stand tall.
Z Nation Radio.
And above all, knowledge of a scholar, wisdom of the streets. They say up jumps the boogie jumps the beat.
It all started off with me. 13 in my book of rhymes. That's when I started believing truly this world was mine. So I started my mission to be a rap great. Little me, if I only knew how long that take. I try to dig to that little nigga with every verse. This shit is therapy for me. Keep it so real it hurts. Not all of y'all are victimized by what I kept inside. The demons that hurt a nigga try to hide, but it's tied to my soul. See, if it wasn't for music, I'd have been insecure. But now I'm starring in this bitch and seeing this, I'm sure. My nigga, throw your accents up if it's all in your veins. It's much more fun than every nigga that's feeling my pain. Sincerely yours, Bronx, New York, the home of the craft. Third generation superstars, we forging the path. They say my barrel lost it, they thinking it's sweet. Up jumps the boogie, nigga, and it's jumping with me. Up jumps the boogie jumps the bed. When I up jumps the boogie jumps with me. I say up jumps the boogie jumps the bed. So now when I up jumps the boogie jumps with me. Don't know what it took to get. Nah, hard work and dedication, done with forever waiting. One time for Herc and Bam, formed us a generation, so that your French and your friends and your legacies could come through, contribute to it some memories. Give it that energy to take the shit up to another entity. That pen in me, give with 50 million% of me. Never a gangster, never was, never pretend to be. Just a regular nigga from the X-Strip in his memories. Kingsbridge by DF4, that be forever me. 196 in Bridge, nigga, birthed the deadly MC. That birthed the man, hurt the man, taught him to work at a jam. I'm famous already, my nigga, to me every inch of my lyrics describe who I am. Mother rap, birthed the nigga to a chosen son, to represent all the overlooked, now the time has come. So now from Kingsbridge, Cedric the Bronx River, all the way to Soundview, the boogie's back, my nigga. Up jumps the boogie jumps the bed. When I up jumps the boogie jumps with me. I say up jumps the boogie jumps the bed. So now when I up jumps the boogie jumps with me.
In dedication to all those pioneers that came before us, paving the path for us to walk the stars with this incredible craft. All souls present and past, know that you're gone but never forgotten. 2 arms on the chest, cross them over, makes that X. Much love, thank you.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Big Pun. DJ Scott La Rock. Grandmaster KRS-One. Fat Joe. Slick Rick. Cool Herb. The legendary Grandmaster Flash. Crazy Legs. Rocksteady Crew. Hip Hop. You know how we do. Yeah. DX, baby. Cedric Ave. The home of this shit, man. Even though niggas forgot. Mike Master, what up, baby? What up, baby?
Yeah, what up, y'all? It's your boy Mikey Destruction. Right now, you tune in to the Infinity Corner right here on Z Nation with my man, Dr. Who. Holla at your boy.
Assassination attempt, the blood had a stench. Bloodhounds picked up the scent. I thought we was friends. Wearing a lab coat, looking through the microscope lens. He say he never sniff coke again. Fuck that, give me the snowplow, bust it all down. Freestyling a dollar van all the way uptown. The bait is always food, pussy and water. It smells so good, it sleepwalk you to your slaughter. Hip hop award, I order. Stand next to Rita Ora, straight balls on the track, no chorus. The Dollar General, street corner central, reputable. Sell a few sidewinders for revenue. What you saying? Took a nigga chain, then put a Michael Jackson glove on, I can't explain. Spit, live nigga shit. Get the gist from AR to the K-bar, customized grip.
Who want it? Come and get it, we can spit it if you with it. One lyric will leave a hole in the logo of the fitted. Bars like penitentiaries mellow, win mentally. Destroy the enemy, acapella and instrumentally. Cannabis and destruction back to back, cause a spontaneous combustion on the track. Lyrics flame on, anything we put our name on. That's why your ears been burning since the song came on. Lames gone, game's on, this is no joke. The pros choke, that cynical shit will get your nose broke. Subliminal shit is a waste. I don't have to speak in riddles, cause I say it to your face. And this is just a little taste, cause if I really start spitting it, this shit'll catch a case. Check your history, y'all niggas can't get with me. I'm your favorite MC to the 5th degree. Cannabis and destruction back to back. Back to back. Cannabis and destruction back to back. Back to back. Cannabis and destruction back to back. Back to back. Cannabis and destruction back to back. Back to back.
Spikes across the road, Mikey D tag team, yo, refresh, reload in magazine mode. Transition pole position, the globe spinning, chopsticks in a rice bowl with some gold in it. Bust him in the head with a brick, he hop away with no hip. He still love hip hop, no shit. Crucifix around your neck, take the cross off your back. In fact, we thank the Lord for rap. Mirror member on the wall, tell me what you saw. Millie Mel, Grandmaster Cash, yes, y'all. Inside the Hall of Fame with graffiti on the walls. The engineer said, take it easy on the boards. Attack dogs, jump off the shred mic cords. Put them all in a cage to see what they fight for. 1 goes, 2 goes, 3 goes, 4. We rep hip hop from rooftop to the floor.
Drop jewels with the best of them, I'm cool with the rest of them. Fools who keep questioning, school them and keep testing them. Manipulate the tracks while I'm spitting out the facts. Slack picking it up, you ain't getting none of that. Precise, I'm nice, nigga. The flow is impeccable, amazing with some sleeper pen and pad and a jackal do. It started slow for me, now I'm a vet and a spectacle. They killed the rotary, so now I'm getting technical. Beast mode, the East Coast will never die. In jet mode to the West Coast, forever fly. Transporter, no jamsporter, no camcorder. Sip a quart of water while I'm kidnapping your man's daughter. Cannabis said ill, I went crazy with it. Other cats said chill, fugazi with it. I got you back for life, bitch, you feel me? That's what it is when you fucking with a real G.
Make the noise to my man, Slice. Make the noise to my man, Slice. Make the noise to my man, Slice. Make the noise to my man. Slice, you good? Let's go. Break it down. Break it down. Don't front.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Playing this music made me think, like, back in New York, I say, like, early 70s, there was, like, a certain way about us, you know, New Yorkers, considering the environment and economical state that set our minds into, like, that it takes a village mentality. You know, hip-hop wasn't the word used in those years, at least not that I could remember. And not saying that it was not hip-hop, just to say that, you know, you didn't hear that word on the street. You know, there were words like block party, DJ, b-boys, taggers, rappers, and, like, you couldn't find these in a book or on a billboard. You had to, like, go out and, like, experience it, you know what I mean, this physically, but it's because it wasn't found on a record or an 8-track. It was out in the streets. You know, New York was giving birth to a culture, and it seemed like the time between contractions was getting closer and closer. See, we could feel something like coming into view. It was coming into sight, and it felt good because it brought people together. You know, it unified races, religions, creeds, colors. You know, and like those who didn't understand it, they didn't think it would last. You know, even when it manifested itself into the media, the doubt was like the devil trying to like snuff out the good. You know, those are like the days when we engaged in conversation with one another and like bonded with our neighbor and their families, and you know, it helped to strengthen ourselves because we were all we had. You know what I mean? The government and people, they weren't trying to save us from ourselves. You know, we had to do that. You know, you know, you just don't see that anymore. You know what I mean? And we just got, you know, I just got back from New York. I was at the Universal Zulu Nation anniversary over there. And one thing that was kind of shocking was to be back in the neighborhood and to see the growth of the neighborhood in a sense of structure, but there was nobody out there. You know, there were no kids in the street playing like we used to play and riding bikes. There were no families in the parks. You know what I mean? A few people out there maybe training for football, which is good. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But that energy from way back when I was younger it just wasn't there. And even though I was excited to be back and see family, you know, I got to visit my father, there was a sadness about being back in the neighborhood and seeing that that energy didn't exist like it used to. And you know, some people say you can't dwell on the past, but I believe that the past gives way for the future. And it just seemed like at that time it was a dead zone, like a ghost town. You know what I mean? A friendly looking ghost town, but a ghost town nevertheless. Just nobody willing to go outside anymore. Nobody willing to talk to their neighbor, to get to know their people, to get to know the neighborhood, you know, to protect one another. And, you know, we got to get that back. Or we really need to get that back. So I think it's important for our children we get back to that.
Yeah, now I'ma bring you back to the future. J Fox on them, flux capacitor, digital, the straight box on them. Set it off, spitting bars with the locks on them. 40 ounces when the people calling cops on them. Rise and grind, left the lies behind. I've been the truth since youth and now I'm wise with mine. God called the time, I had to fall in line. Back then to where I am, it was all design. Yep, the hater, exciting spitter, use a half a roll of toilet paper, writing on the shitter, ecstasy in a boilermaker just so he could get it. After that, I bet his boy will take it just so he could hit it. Not me, I'm a real OG. The only drug in me is my G-O-D. Sick with the wordplay, they even did a survey. Top 5 out of Queens, so fuck what them birds say. Top of my game while you shopping for fame. They wouldn't even know you without dropping my name. So if you wanna see me kick it, ask my boys for a ticket. I'm out here making noise, all I hear from you is back to the future. Yeah, that's what you came here for. Yeah, we bring it to you. Back to the future. Yeah, that's what you came here for. Yeah, we bring it to you. Back to the future. Yeah, that's what you came here for. Yeah, we bring it to you. Back to the future.
Yo, Mike, let's go back to 95.
I specialize in all forms of hip-hop. You get props, but once I rip shop, that's when the shit stops. Every day I'm exercising my skill and sexercising my deals. Nick, then I kick that on ill. That real shit, like I was packing 20 gas. Check the stats, you ain't no match for this cat. I infiltrate your D, then leave your whole team confused, and I head for the score. Oh, is it the shoes?
You ain't equipped to get with Mr. Sententious. My intentions is filling more heads than extensions. Stress free, love all my ladies, chocolate like Nestle. Fuck a Presley, say that jungle fever for Wesley. Don't test me, I'm on probation, can't afford for the cops to arrest me. You're so good, fellas. Yeah. I flip like Joe Pesci. I leave you open like a C-section, move you in the direction I want to with no question. Middle fingers up to all my foes who stepped on my toes, and all these hoes bragging about their clothes. Versace hotties with children bodies and minds, talking about Maseratis and rhymes, still pushing bodies. Studio gangsters wanna be like Nino or Al Pacino and build the crime fam like the Gambino. I'll be Elliot Ness on the West Indies. Any gangster in my path is gonna rest in peace. Drop your toaster, pick up your mic, let's rhyme fight. I strip you of your overnight fame and limelight. You couldn't hang if I was the Ku Klux Klan with a noose in my hand. Yo, Mike, they don't understand. I cripple all my competition, wrap them in this submission. I reload when they run out of ammunition. I glisten, they shine, I kick facts, they just rhyme. Skid business for kids, I get paid for my time, so just skedaddle. Cause none of y'all really wanna battle. From here to Seattle, I bring more beefs and cattle. Whenever you wanna come see a brother blunt free, you want me? I left a mic trail throughout the country. Follow the leader, and you can meet me underground where I get down. Word to Nana, niggas can't fuck around. Back to the source. Yeah, that's what you came here for. Yeah, we bring it to you. Back to the source. Yeah, that's what you came here for. Yeah, we bring it to you. Back to the source. Yeah, that's what you came here for. Yeah, we bring it to you raw to the core for sure. Yeah, that's what you came here for.
Oh, it's coming back. Y'all wanna hear a story? The return of that bang bang. Yeah, it's back.
And anyway, it was just plain stupid to assume it might be bad. What the
listening to my dad, Doctor Who, on Z Nation Radio.
Yo, Lauren, line up the place.
It's funny how money changes situation. Miscommunication lead to complication. My emancipation don't fit your equation. I was on the humble, you on every station. Someone play young Lauren like she done. But remember not to game the one under the sun. Everything you did has already been done. I know all the tricks from bricks to Kingston. My ting done, major kingdom, one wrong. Now understand El Boogie, not violent. But if a thing test me, run for me gun. Can't take a threat to me newborn son. El been this way since creation. A groupie call you far from temptation. Now you on ball over separation. Tarnish my image in the conversation. Who you gon' scrimmage like you the champion? You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. Now, how come your talk turn cold? Gain the whole world for the price of your soul. Trying to grab hold of what you can't control. Now you all lost with a sight to behold. Wisdom is better than silver and gold. I was hopeless, now I'm on hope roll. Every man wanna act like he's exempt. Need to get down on his knees and repent. Can't slick talk on the day of judgment. The movement's similar to a serpent. Try to play straight, how your whole style been. Consequences, no coincidence. Hypocrites always wanna play innocent. Always wanna take it to the full out extent. Always wanna make it seem like good intent. Never wanna face it when it's time for punishment. I know you don't wanna hear my opinion. There come many paths and you must choose one. And if you don't change, then the rain soon comes. See, you might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one.
Some, but you really lost one. You just lost one. It's so silly. How come when it's all done, did you really gain from what you done? It's so silly. How come you just lost?
Now don't you understand, man, universal law? What you throw out, come back to you stall. Never underestimate those who you scar. Cause come back to you hard. You can't hold God, people back that long. The chain of shaitan wasn't made that strong. Trying to pretend like your word is your bond, but until you do right, all you do will go wrong. Now some might mistake this for just a simple song, and some don't know what they have till it's gone. Now even when you're gone, you can still be reborn, and from the night can arrive the sweet dawn. Now some might listen and some might shine, and some may think that they reach perfection. If you look closely, you'll see what you become. Cause you might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one.
But you really lost one. You just lost one. It's so silly. How come when it's all done, did you really gain from what you done? It's so silly. How come you might win some, but you really lost one? You just lost one. It's so silly. How come when it's all done, did you really gain from what you done? It's so silly. How come you just lost one? You just lost one. 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 What a bomb bomb.
Like we always do about this time.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. My yes, oh, yeah. The black that shit over in the real.
Time to set it straight, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God. This is a warning.
Come next, wicked and wild. Let's do it.
straight,
I'm
Lord.
ready. I was commissioned by my general to set the record straight, break it down to a single mineral so my people can relate. Yeah, we know about slaves, but what about our great ancestors that built it, incredible things at will? You name it, we can claim it. Is it new or is it ancient? Are we the potion or exponent? Children of the omnipotent. I broke it down, prefix, suffix, so rich and then cluttered. Don't get rid of the confusion and come claim your figure wrong. Devil's an exception to the rule. I don't have effing time, so the white man's the devil. Yeah, I generalize. If you sincere cracker, then you should empathize and spend the rest of your life to prove it's an effing lie. Stay out the way. In the meantime, we got a clean house. Too much times. She mans and he rise. What happened to the hate rules of both principles? This is not my eye. The situation's critical. I'm willing to expose and dispose of you sick Negroes. Touching our children, creating more sick people. What are we eating? It got us looking old and feeble. No life and dead food got us vibing below. Needed frequency. We cease to see the unseen reality, the esoteric scenery, and seem to be dependent, hell-bent, set up to be sitting duck, sucking the devil's titty. We from the lands of milk and honey. I'm not finished, done by a long damn shot. Give me a wall and a chisel, John Hancock. My signature isn't the written, it's the words that I spit in to put the vigor in you, couple with the I continue this assault, catapult lyrics to critics who hope I bite pillows like George the Animal. Still not faggot, this is real. Black power manhood rap with incredible masculine zeal. Ask your lady how she feel. If she honest, you might wanna punch her in the grill. But don't sab out, brother man, I'll be a king for that queen. To a real woman, a real man always appeal. I don't eat meat or any byproduct that comes from things that bark, cluck, croak or squeal. If the ingredients read like a chemical equation, it probably is, brother, it probably is. Monosodium glutamate, polysorbate 80, monotriglycerides, you motherfucking crazy. You too vain to breastfeed, what are you feeding your baby? Inoculated with vaccines for you can't get just by bathing. Warming up your food in the micrograving, laptop in your lap, cell phones, radiation. But I'm not here to deliver somber news, cause you know something is wrong. Making it right is what you gotta do. Police still killing us, children in broken homes. Brothers better get on their overthrow before it's overflow. I started with self first and killed the Euro mind. Now I navigate through facts and pseudoscience, getting dough, trying to stack, buy supplies to survive. We all know what's coming, so don't be foolish, guy. No squares in my cipher, don't nobody circle hate. Practice powernomics and let the money circulate. Every brother ain't a brother, I'm feeling claustrophobic. If I don't cook it, I seldom eat it, especially if not with a doctor ordered. I'm talking Africa, 70, holistic height. When you alkaline, it's easy to channel the mind and focus the fight. Can't forget the spirit, which must work with the physical. Black power, brother, don't be a statistic, yeah. I'm feeling good, I was supposed to be dead at 21. Steady trying to build a vegan hood like mental son. For my dudes behind bars, they need to come home to, or be right back in there. His family's so woeful. I keep hearing talk about the paradigm shit. What are you doing between there and our time, kid? If it's bullshit and treating your woman wrong, you'll be gone with the evil ones. You can take this just as a song, but I was ordained to let you know the Black Messiah is back. This is a warning. This is a warning. Oh boy, this a warning. Black power man, this a warning. This a warning. That's the O. Let's go. Represent, baby. Yeah.
Hey yo, oh, forget the warning. Yeah. Let's just attack. Yeah. Attack.
I feel you.
Attack.
I feel you. Matter of fact, Lord, you passed me one of them things that killed John Wayne, Lord.
Take the head off the devil.
With all my trouble, when devil's down on me, I'm gonna find your name again.
Nah, Sisters was more like cheerleading.
Rap came from us. It started in the South Bronx. It started with conscious rappers. So to my brothers and sisters who are rappers, see, you're part of a scheme, but you don't realize you are an unwitting collaborator in a scheme that is to destroy you and your future.
Let's be very clear, I ain't here to drink beer, smoke weed, shoot the breeze, and break bread with you. I'm only here to resurrect the living dead with you. Thought it was some kind of a game, I'm not playing with you. I got the Moorish warlords with Moroccan sharp swords, Ethiopians with white face camouflage. Already disciplined and ready for that sabotage. You listen to Minaj? Word? You should kill yourself and everybody that you came with. Arrangements out of jurisdiction, no arraignment. My name gets mentioned through the ethers, through high frequency speakers. Certified 45, get in line. Make this revolution rap your favorite pastime. Make listening to Coon Tune your very last time. Last time he was CO and now he's gangstified. Pushing keys, catching bodies, man, somebody lied. I'd rather listen to that guy noise, levitate with fly boys, organize an army, bang dead press. Understand I'm not a missionary, just the devil's adversary. Extraordinary, compliment the feds. And most listening are subject to conditioning. They need a hook, something snappy just to pull them in. I truly sympathize, I hope this pretty singing satisfies. Now should we get back to business then? Separating gods from the nigger men, separating chicken heads from the heroines. They tell me constantly that I should change my content. You're just too conscious, maybe you should narrow in. Rhyme more about that street life heroin. Make it amplify, glorify the hell you're in. But where the hell you been? Clearly you don't know me then. Spit flame, ethanol, Jada Pinkett set it off. I gang bang on opposition till his head is off. His arm, leg, arm nailed to a cross. You're not a mob boss, Florentini, Machiavelli. Closest you are to Italian is sauce and spaghetti. The flow is deadly, hip-hop jihad medley. They could tell I was a rebel the moment they met me. Gotta respect me, the 85ers wanna sex me. Occupied by the 5, still I let them sweat me. You can bet me, Phoenix if they try to dead me. And the Republic of gorillas still ready to wreck me. I pull verses from my spleen for the have-nots who seem caught between the rocks and the hard spots. And most listening are subject to conditioning. They need a hook, something snappy just to pull them in. I truly sympathize, I hope this pretty singing satisfies. Now should we get back to business then? I'm not the only one can tell that something's going on. We hustle harder every day and barely holding on. These big banks getting breaks that we'll be gully on. And they'll freeze your assets, keep your scullies on. The same Babylon upgraded red bottom. And he was about that revolution till the feds got him. My man Scott got 3 to 5 for a bag of weed. But be a priest and rape boys walk scot-free. I bet you thinking that I'm kidding cause I'm throwing stones. It isn't me, it's ancient maces in my chromosomes. Impatient ancestors raging through my ribosomes. See scrolls translated through a microphone. The freedom banger, hanger, Margaret Sanger. Planned Parenthood in every hood would like to thank her. Bankers, Rockefeller, Bilderberg, Unicom, DuPont, IBM, UNICEF, and Viacom. My verbal firearm annihilate the infrastructure. Comedic lexicon, cause I don't speak the tongue of suckers. I born degrees of the royal pedigrees and leaving me 16 in my afterbirth. Still, most listening are subject to conditioning. They need a hook, something snappy just to pull them in. Just West, not Ruby Selah.
Of the trillions of species in the universe, there's none more baffling to modern science than the one called Black God. Otherwise known as Cometicus Naterum, this beautiful creature's strength, power, and omniscience has been copied and poorly duplicated by many in the mortal world. It's very rare that we catch a glimpse of this enigma on this terrain. Let's follow this one with our cameras and see what happens.
They said I was a walking contradiction. Black and intelligent, a cerebellum heavy like a Gatling. Fiction, I got a whole crew that'll murder you, mathematically subtract your existence. High priest in white robes, moonlight and street clothes, dropping more signs like the last benediction. Shift on them devils with 7 conducting metals. We on the 11th level, try to catch us, wishing. This is that 5th dimension high power thesis. Black God had me on your piece like I'm Jesus. Resurrect the game in 48 bar releases. Then watch me take the throne beside Messiah in the kingdom. Cause I greet with peace, don't mean the battle gon' be easy. I got goons divining runes and moons under the geezer. Carving out the glyphs of my legend on my stealer. Starbuck take the mic and turn the echo in the ether. Stand ready for the era of the Black God. We kill him softly on the mic or when the track hard. Hit the stage and create sages out of trap stars. I'm free agent, drop the label, watch me blast off. I'm free agent, drop the label, watch me blast off. Just call me the one, but I'm not one to mess with. Genetic engineered, you took one egg to make your flesh with. Held the master beast and think my name with double X's. Formed your whole world and on the 7th day I rested. Domestic goddess, honey, I can bring the house down. I'm not turning you, kill the master and bring the south down. Blaze the underground until I catch up with the North Star. Then I'm freestyling, center stage, I turn the lights down. Will not be your perception of a female with a mic, cause I do not choose to stimulate erections when I write. I am Nina with a loaded Smith & Wesson when I write. Saying Mississippi, goddamn, I'm exceptional on a mic. Open wormholes with wordplay, build shrines with sound mastery. I'm shaman, watch me Sundance, all shit's paper Cassidy. No chemical enhancement, I just rock this shit naturally. It's all black, everything as Nacked in Queen Rhapsody. Stand ready for the era of the black god. We kill them softly on the mic or when the track hard. Hit the stage and create sages out of trap stars. I'm free agent, drop the label, watch me blast off. I'm free agent, drop the label, watch me blast off. My star seeds bring raw heat to your doorstep. Then circles ring your verses, have you dizzy with their four-step. You forced it, my crew flow like first blood, moonwalter. My voice got you trapped inside my force field, new orbit. I'm meteoric rising, but you don't see my light in the media, cause the TV be lying, my CD too morbid. It killed crack deal and rap with hard beats in the mall. I'm superhero, rock the S with Amber Bees and Red Coral. Taking off in 4, 3, 2, 1. So tally up the scoreboard so they can see who won. Started last, now I save lines with bass and 2 speakers. But I'm crab rappers laggy, moon dust off my sneakers. Need I repeat this? My speech left y'all speechless. And I research my words like white coats and glass speakers. My mind primed to detonate your rhymes like Minesweeper. When it blow, watch the sky, that's where my best lines are featured. Stand ready for the era of the black god. We kill them softly on the mic or when the track hard. Hit the stage and create sages out of trap stars. I'm free agent, drop the label, watch me blast off. I'm free agent, drop the label, watch me blast off.
You are now listening to Infinity Corner Radio, where culture and music mix. With your MC Zulu Aki Doctor Who. Universal Zulu Nation worldwide.
Real music for my generation. The Infinity Corner on Z Nation Radio.
God is love. God is love, and the rhythm is. God is love, and the rhythm is. God is love, and the rhythm is systematic symmetry. Sound alchemy, vibrational ether, aquatic imagery. Wave chemistry, shalom, unknown through tones. Scorpius, my metamorphosis saw night, I put a fork in this path. The anti-spinning, quirkiest math. Calculus with no calculators. The abacus disintegrators. Penetrate a diamond with a beam of conscious friction. Life quickens, God's twisting, love becomes a contradiction.
Yeah.
Fixing for gene splitting, Egyptian screen shifting, scene drifting, eclipsing, unseen for description.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody saying that shit's too hard to comprehend.
Preach.
I've never said immortals came to think like mortal men. They do though. And love changed its name to Evudo. And now relativity, the Most High seems too low. But who knows? Exactly. Elohims are Anunnakis. All is in all, but angels rise and fall, reacting to orgasms, more phantoms, heartbeat, 4 anthems. Meditate, elevate, celebrate pure tantrums. More random with the violence of a supernova. I kill it will with chlorophyll up in a super soaker.
Oh.
You gotta love it, just invite the breath. Bring light to rest like bringing life to death without dying. And God is God again without trying. Distilled water, cause what is love without crying? Evil. And if you add a V and E after it, master it. Evolution solutions for disastrous. And the G and the me got the remedy. And love is the way of the children of infinity. And you all, You're either short-term or long-term. So you discern the yearn for righting a wrong turn. If you can recognize life is God's exercise, perspective-wise, when magnetic moods electrify. When 7 serpents sacrificed their soul to 7 strangers, 7 shadows synchronized for 2 plus 47 chambers.
Ooh.
But in Z time, the image of 2 7s is 3 9s. For free time, Tahuti's caduceus aligns with 3 spines. Shifty me. Bar 36 was 63. 0 was 0, so make 99 your hero. Oh no, there go 11 again, found heaven within, and 77 just skin. Blah! What the flock is all this energy talk when sinners is dots, connected when the integers walk, with the 4 winds, 4 ends constitute my angular, 4 lines for rectangular, 44 forms banging. Entangling the concept of a rhyming revolution, because if it ain't about solution, it's most likely noise pollution.
Ooh, yes.
Cruising, me and my fam, Cassius D and King Kamanzi, like 3/5 of a hand, plus Bam on the left, plus the science of breath. Like, what is death without life? What is life without death? What is thinking without being? What is thinking without being? Being without love. Tahuti without my eye, below without above. Destiny is now. You'll be wasting your time, displaced in the mind, while I'm running adjacent to time a little bit faster. I, self, Lord and Master, word crafter, dream pastor in the days of disaster, bringing heaven to the earth with the joy in the verse. Because when joy reverses pain and the joy in it hurts, you got to build and destroy till it works, and work it out till it hurts, so you can grow through your faith and your efforts. Sympathetic networks and the nervous is mental. Yes. Your body is a sonic temple for unlimited potential. Cosmic elemental, am I living a dream? Since being baptized in water, my religion is steam.
Come on, brother.
Indigenous cream, concurrently the current of your currency. Actually, rationally, international security. The Jedi, always been alive on the dark side. Embraced and made the whole empire praise. Jah! I was born American, part molecularian, Akasha librarian, sometime a vegetarian. Holiness, controllingness, nothing in loneliness, the rhythm is unfoldingness, and y'all, I'm supposing it's externally eternity being expressed. God is love, and love is God, divinity manifest. God is love, and divinity manifest. God is love, and love is
God.
Divinity manifest. God's love. Zulu!
Zulu! Say! Peace, peace, peace. It is about that time. I had fun. Real good podcast, man. I miss a lot of that music and some of the music I never actually heard before. But good nevertheless. Just want to thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you again Wednesday. Peace to everybody who's been tuning in on Facebook, SoundCloud, and catch us soon. If you hit me up on Twitter, make sure you add me. I am going to be airing on Periscope from now on, probably Wednesdays and Saturdays. We'll see about the Wednesdays, but Saturdays for sure, because that's my live broadcast. I apologize for not doing a live broadcast this Saturday, but I was really busy. When kids call, daddy comes. So, I got to do my thing. With that being said, peace to my Zulu family. Peace to everybody, again, who supports the Infinity Corner worldwide. Philippines, in Iran, Iraq, in Africa, Uganda, Nigeria, Thailand, Korea, South and North Korea. And I believe also in Japan and China. So, again, thank you. You got any notes or any things you want me to shout out here on the station? Just hit me up. You know how to get a hold of me. And the website is still up. You know how it goes. It's doctorwho.wix.com/Infinity Corner. That's DOCDAWHOO.wix.com/Infinity Corner. You can hit me up on that. On Twitter, that's the doctor at Infinity Corner 7. So you can look me up on there. You can search box on Spreaker Infinity Corner. All the podcasts from the very first one until now will show up there. SoundCloud is a little limited on space, so you'll only find the most recent 3 on there, but never fret. You You go on the website. Actually, if you go on Spreaker, every last one of them is on there. So you go to Spreaker.com. That's SPREAKER.com, and put Infinity Corner into the search box, and all of the past podcasts will pop up. Doctor Who, Infinity Corner, Z Nation Radio. I love y'all. I will see y'all Saturday, actually Wednesday, and again Saturday next week. Peace.